Hello, and welcome to A VO's Journey. My name is Anthony Pica, and this show is all about helping the new and upcoming voiceover artists grow their business and sidestep all the crazy things that I seem to step on. It is Monday. Happy Monday. The date is July 13th. I want to talk to you today about a question I get a lot. We're going to keep this video short because I just really wanted to be to the point. And the question is simply this: am I ready for voiceover? All right, I get this question a lot, and it's a fair question, especially for someone just coming into the business. But I think, when you're asking that question, am I ready for voiceover? I think really the question you should ask is, am I ready for voiceover? It's more so, am I ready to do what it takes to be successful? I think that's really the truth behind it. Are you willing to, learn what you need to learn in order to grow your business? Are you willing to learn what type of voiceovers are out there and how you can actually voice them? Are you willing to look at coaching? Are you willing to look at the different, websites out there? Are you willing to look into marketing? Are you willing to look into how to, build a website or pay someone for that? Are you willing to learn about how to set up a studio and how to get equipment and how to properly edit and master and format your files and your DAW and your computer and acoustics? Are you willing to learn all of this stuff? And if the answer is yes, then you are absolutely ready for voiceover. If you're willing to put in the work, then you're ready for voiceover. You're ready for anything. Now, don't get me wrong. Being ready for something is different than being successful at it. Okay. And quite honestly, you're the only one who can define what success is for you, because all of us have a different idea of what success is. Somebody's success might be being able to stay home instead of going to work a full-time job, and they work full-time from home doing voiceover. Someone else's success might be making $100,000 a year, while someone else's success might be, just to be happy to have a side job or a side hustle or a, something to do other than their main job. They might enjoy that. They might enjoy the interactions, right? So the success is really up to you. But if you're ready to do all the work, put all the effort in, give it a try, learn what you can, seek out people who can help you, then you're absolutely ready for voiceover. And I would go even further to say, don't let anybody tell you you're not. Okay? Because to me, being ready for something is the willingness to try, to learn, to be better. Now, again, I'm not saying when I say, are you ready for voiceover, you could mean like, am I ready to get, a high paying voiceover job? And that's not what I'm talking about. Okay. Because, the reality is all these things I'm saying, you've got to learn them. You've got to understand the ins and outs of things, but not to get the job, but to be able to compete at that level. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you shouldn't try. I always tried, even if it was, I was silly to try. Okay, because when you try something, when you actually take a step forward, you are progressing, you are growing, you're getting better. And there is no substitute for taking a step forward and getting better. Okay. Now, you might have to take 1,000 steps forward to get the work that you want to get. But if you're willing to do that and you put in the effort to do that and you actually do that, you are absolutely ready to be in voiceover. Okay. You are absolutely ready to add your unique voice to the world, because in the end, that's what all this is about, is sharing your unique voice, the message that you tell through how you say someone else's lines, someone else's ideas, philosophies. It's how you, from your own personal background, your own ideas and thoughts, it's how you express them. So if you're asking the question, am I ready for voiceover? I want you to ask the question instead, am I willing to do all of those things that I mentioned? Am I willing to do whatever it takes to be successful, to be the success that I want to be? All right. Am I willing to do it? And if the answer is yes, then voiceover is absolutely for you. But if the answer is no, you might want to think about getting into this business or any business. Okay. Now remember, where you start now is not where you end up. Remember that. That's super important. Where you start now is not where you're going to end up. And that itself is a big revelation, because a lot of times we start and we think, oh my gosh, how could I ever get there? Or, I'm supposed to charge what? Or I can't charge that, or I can't do this, or I don't have that equipment, or I don't have, a whisper room, or I don't have $1,000 microphone, or I don't have a $3,000 microphone. And by the way, there's always more. It's never enough. Like, you can always get more stuff. Okay. But in the end, I just wanted to do this video to tell you that you are ready for voiceover if you are willing to put in the work to continuously grow, because you will work at the level you are. There is work out there for all levels. All right. There really is work out there for all levels. I proved it to myself. Starting with audiobooks, moving up, through character work, all kinds of different things I did in order to just get better and better and better, to the point where, I do a lot of commercials now. I do a lot of commercial work, but I didn't start that way. I never even thought I would do commercial work. So again, if you think that you are willing, if you're willing to do whatever it takes to be successful in voiceover, you are absolutely ready for voiceover. And if you don't know if you're ready to do whatever it takes, you need to answer that question before you spend all of the time and the money to do it, because it's a lot, but it's worth it. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye.